Hello, Catherine here from Yoga Nidra. Welcome to today's practice. We will be practicing Yoga Nidra, or yogic sleep. This type of yoga does not require any movement. All you need to do is lie down in a comfortable position and listen to my voice. We will be in a reclined position for the entirety of the practice, so make sure that you have somewhere to lie down, either on your yoga mat, a bed, or couch. You may choose to lie on your back in Savasana, or on your side in the fetal position. You may want to take a minute to grab some pillows, blankets, or a sleep mask to ensure that you're comfortable. Take a moment now to pause the audio to gather these items if needed. If you find your mind wandering or that you're getting distracted during this practice, that's okay. Simply noticing that your mind has wandered is already building self-awareness and mental clarity. When you notice this happening, congratulate yourself for noticing and gently guide your mind back to the present moment and the sounds of this recording. I will guide you into deep relaxation using a variety of techniques, including breathwork, a body scan, and visualization. You may not remember all that is said during the practice as you enter deeper states of rest, but your subconscious mind will receive the information. Remember that there is no wrong way to do Yoga Nidra. Trust that you will get what you need out of this practice. Settling in now for the practice of Yoga Nidra. Is there anything you can do to ensure that your body is even 5% more comfortable? Perhaps placing an extra pillow beneath the head, neck, low back, or even the knees. Pulling a soft blanket over the body for warmth. You might let the eyes flutter closed, or you might place a sleep mask over them. Letting the low back sink into the support of the earth. Finding comfort, aiming to settle into stillness. Making any final movements you need, but knowing that you may move at any time during your practice if you need. We will begin our practice by choosing an intention. This short phrase will become a reminder of our intention throughout this practice and in your life. Living with PMDD is hard, and it can be difficult to accept and love ourselves amidst the pain and suffering. But we must remember that this is not something that we are choosing or something we are doing to ourselves on purpose. This is something that is happening to us. You are not your negative thoughts. You are the one hearing the thoughts. You are not your pain. You are the one experiencing the pain. In practicing meditation, we can begin to create space between our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations, and our true selves. In this space, we can still experience the things that are happening to us, but we can view them from a different perspective. We can learn to accept our minds and bodies as they are, even if we are suffering. We don't have to love the suffering, but it's important not to forget to have compassion for and love ourselves, especially when we are suffering. I know this isn't easy, and we often feel that our minds and bodies are out of control. But as we practice making this space for ourselves, and as we get used to existing in this space, it becomes easier for us to realize that we are just tender souls going through something difficult. Beating ourselves up just serves to make ourselves feel even worse. We are deserving of the same love and care that we extend to those around us. So as we learn to practice this self-compassion, Our intention for our practice will be, I am worthy of love, even when I'm suffering. Let's repeat this intention 3 times, committing it to memory. Take a deep breath in. I am worthy of love, even when I'm suffering. And exhale any belief that this statement is not true. Take a deep breath in. I am worthy of love, even when I'm suffering. And exhale any belief that this statement is not true. Take a deep breath in. I am worthy of love, even when I'm suffering. And exhale any belief that this statement is not true. Imagine that you could plant this intention in the center of your chest. Imagine it as a soft, warm light, pulsing with the beat of your heart. You can choose a color for this light, if you like. As you breathe in, the light in your chest grows brighter, and as you breathe out, it dims slightly, but never goes out. Focus on this light pulsing for the next few breaths, growing brighter and brighter as you focus your attention on it. We will send this light throughout the body now, bringing your attention to each place in the body as it is named. If it helps you to concentrate, you might activate the muscles in that area as you breathe in, and release them as you breathe out. If you find any pain or tension as we scan through the body, imagine your breath bringing fresh energy to that area and carrying the tension away as you sigh the breath out. On the next breath in, send the light from your heart to your head, letting it fill your head with warm, loving energy, loosening the jaw, letting the tongue fall away from the teeth, softening the cheeks, the space between the eyebrows, the muscles behind the eyes, releasing any tension in the face. Gentle breath in the nostrils, the ears listening, soft, warm light glowing from the inside out. On the next breath in, the light flows down to the nape of the neck and along the right collarbone to the shoulder, the upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, the palm of the hand, the thumb, pointing finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger. Beautiful light pulsing in the right hand. Moving back up the arm now to the wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, and collarbone. The whole right arm feeling soft and heavy. Sending the light back to the heart for a moment. Breathing in and out. Building energy, beautiful, soft light, warm, caring energy, pulsing with the breath. On the next breath in, the light flows along the left collarbone, to the shoulder, the upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, the palm of the hand, the thumb, pointing finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger. Beautiful light pulsing in the left hand. Moving back the arm now to the wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, and collarbone. The whole left arm feeling soft and heavy. Sending the light back to the heart for a moment, breathing in and out, building energy, beautiful, soft light, warm, caring energy, pulsing with the breath. As you breathe deeper, this light begins to grow to fill the whole chest, feeling the lungs expand with breath and energy, the ribs expanding too, the belly gently rising and falling, the whole upper body basking in the glow of your own love and attention. The light flows now to the waist, the hips, the pelvis, warming and softening the organs inside, breathing out any tension that you may find here, inhaling self-compassion, exhaling guilt and shame, breathing deeply as you focus your loving attention on this area. The light flows down the right thigh to the knee, the calf, ankle, and foot, the first toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, the whole right foot, pulsing with soft, warm light. Back of the leg now, to the ankle, the calf, knee, and thigh. The light flows down the left thigh now, to the knee, the calf, ankle, and foot. First toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. The whole left foot pulsing with soft, warm light. Back of the leg now, to the ankle, the calf, knee, and thigh. This light fills your whole body now, the whole body basking in this light of your attention, self-compassion, and love, feeling supported and relaxed. Bringing your attention to the breath now, witnessing the natural rhythm of breath, the gentle movement of air in and out of the nostrils, feeling your body breathing itself, the rise and fall of the belly as you inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Counting down now with each inhale and exhale from 10 to 1. Inhale 10, exhale 10, inhale 9, exhale 9. Moving at your own pace now. If you lose count, starting again at 10, counting down to 1. We will sink deeper into the subconscious now as we explore our emotions. We cannot control our emotions. They simply appear in response to what we are experiencing in our inner and outer worlds. When we avoid our emotions and struggle against them, they often become bigger and last longer. Sometimes it's just best to let them pass through you and around you like the wind through the trees. Sometimes it's a warm and gentle breeze. Sometimes it's a frigid gale. The tree doesn't fight the wind. It simply trusts its roots and waits for the storm to pass. The first step in feeling our emotions is to notice them and name them. We can be quick to dive into the bodily sensations or the thoughts that are associated with emotions, especially when they are strong. But here, in meditation, we create space between who we are and what we experience. You are not sad. You are temporarily experiencing sadness. You are not angry. You are temporarily experiencing anger. This helps us to realize that unpleasant feelings and sensations come and go like the wind. You may be feeling the effects of the storm, but you are not the storm itself, and you did not cause the storm. This also applies to pleasant feelings, such as joy and happiness. You are not happy. You are temporarily experiencing happiness. Happiness is just as fleeting as any other emotion, and we can't expect to be happy all the time. which is why when we take the time to notice and name our emotions and realize that we are experiencing pleasant ones, we can make a conscious effort to be fully present and make the most out of these happy moments. Take a moment now to notice what emotions are present for you at this time. Notice what your body might be trying to tell you about these emotions. Where in your body is emotion making itself known? Can you send your attention and love to these areas? Can you breathe your way through these emotions as they pass through you? Notice what your mind might be trying to tell you about these emotions. How is emotion making itself known in your thoughts? Remember that these thoughts may not be true. Our mind likes to make up stories about ourselves to make sense of what we are experiencing. The mind likes to tell us what it thinks of various situations and how it thinks we should feel about it. It likes to make up stories about what these experiences mean about who we are. But who are you? Are you your body? Or are you the sensor? Are you your emotions? Or are you the feeler? Are you your thoughts? Or are you the listener? Of course, you have a body, and you have emotions, and you have thoughts, but you are something more than all of these things. Imagine for a moment that you are surrounded by outer space. You are floating as you currently are, weightless among the stars and planets and galaxies. Your body slowly begins to disappear as you become part of the endless expanse of space. The real you is still here though. You are at the center of your own universe, witnessing everything around you in 3D, 360-degree vision. Perhaps even in other dimensions that you can't even begin to describe. Your physical sensations, thoughts, and feelings are now just events that are happening around you, sometimes separately, sometimes concurrently. Discomfort or injury becomes a solar flare that momentarily shoots from a nearby star before it runs out of energy and resides. Maybe these flares happen often. Maybe they don't. Maybe they go through seasons and ebbs and flows. An emotion becomes a wave of energy that passes through you as it makes its way through space. These waves of energy come from all directions and can come at any time. You can't always see them, but you feel them. Sometimes barely, sometimes deeply. A A thought becomes a bright and blazing comet that whizzes by. It might catch your attention, and you might choose to follow it, but you'd either be following it forever, or you'd follow it until it crashes into something else. It might just be nicer to relax and watch the show as a meteor shower passes you by, noticing the shapes and sizes and colors of them all, rather than chasing each one to the ends of the universe. Take a moment to bask in the wonder of this endless expanse of beauty and awareness, floating weightlessly, untethered, unattached to the things happening around you. There is nothing to do but be, and simply being is enough. You have now tapped in to a new, higher level of conscious awareness. You have moved beyond the body, beyond the breath, beyond the emotions, and you have arrived at your truest self. You are not your body, your sensations, your emotions, or your thoughts. You are the watcher, the listener, and the feeler. This is who you are. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. The human experience certainly isn't easy. Sometimes you experience pain, suffering, and confusion. Sometimes you experience comfort, love, and clarity. You don't always get to choose. These experiences are not necessarily good nor bad. They are simply part of this human experience. Your physical sensations, emotions, and thoughts are constantly clamoring for your attention. Instead of trying to divide your attention amongst all of them, you can choose to show up as your highest self, fully present and fully aware, and let all of them pass through you, holding space for whatever comes up, accepting that these experiences are not who you are, showing your body and mind compassion for their suffering, fully witnessing what it's like to be alive and aware of the wonder and mystery of this human experience. Take a moment now to meet your true self. Perhaps it's for the first time. The deepest version of you, the you beneath all of the layers of yourself, the you that you've always been, deep down at your core, before anything happened to you at all. You are not a bad person because you experience pain and suffering. You're a human being, and you're doing your best, and that is enough. You deserve kindness, care, and love, especially when you're suffering. This is when you need it most. It's time to call on your intention now, to plant it in the deepest part of yourself so that it can permeate through all the layers of your being. I am worthy of love even when I'm suffering. I am worthy of love even when I'm suffering. I am worthy of love even when I'm suffering. We will begin our journey back to the present moment now. There's no need to rush. Bringing your attention back to your emotions. Again, not getting carried away with thoughts or meanings or sensations associated with them. Just noticing, perhaps, if you feel any different than you did at the beginning of your practice. Can you name any of these emotions? Can you let them pass through you with ease? Bringing your attention to the breath once more as you reconnect with your unconscious body systems. Counting up now from 1 to 10. Inhale 1, exhale 1, inhale 2, exhale 2. Focusing on the breath. If you lose count, starting again at 1, counting up to 10. Bringing your attention to the body now. Again, noticing if the body feels any different than it did when you began this practice. Stretching the body now in any way that feels good. Tensing all of the muscles as you inhale and sighing on the exhale, releasing any tension. Repeating this cycle a few times, tensing and relaxing, tensing and relaxing. Noticing the temperature on your skin, perhaps warm in some places and cool in others. Noticing sounds in the room around you, any smells or tastes. Fluttering the eyelashes open now, slowly adjusting to the light. Moving slowly and mindfully, rolling over onto one side, taking a moment here to rest and reawaken. And when you're ready, pressing yourself up to a seated position, concluding your practice of Yoga Nidra today. Thank you for showing up for yourself and taking the time to practice with me. light in me sees and honors the light in you. If you enjoyed this practice, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. If you'd like to be notified when new videos are posted, please subscribe to my channel. If you'd like more free PMDD yoga content, including 4 free yoga classes for each phase of your PMDD cycle, you can sign up for my weekly newsletter, and I'll send them to your inbox. The link is listed in the description of this video. I also invite you to join me on Instagram and Facebook, in particular, my Facebook group for fellow PMDD warrior yogis. You can find the links to the newsletter and my social media pages in the description of this video. Thanks again for practicing with me, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, my friends.